empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
What's going on, guys? So today we're talking about the Pulsar X2 Bruce Lee edition that I have right here. In this video, I'm gonna showcase some clips and some gameplays that I've gotten with it, as well as talk about the shape, the size, compare it to similar claw-like mice that I also own, as well as my recommendation. I'm just going to start off with my recommendation right off the bat. Do I think you should buy this mouse? Yes, 100%, if you play fingertip or claw. If you kind of play palm, I really wouldn't recommend it. The aggressive slope towards the front mouse 1 and 2 is just kind of not really suited for a palm grip. I'd say it's more suited for fingertip and claw. I play a pretty aggressive claw usually when gaming, and then like kind of relaxed claw when doing kind of more casual games. Other than that, I'm gonna get right into the video, talk about it, show you the gameplay, and yeah, if you can get the Bruce Lee edition for the, I think it retailed for $119 US, I recommend it. And even so, I also own the regular Pulsar X2 medium and the Pulsar X2 mini in white. So yeah, I honestly recommend any Pulsar mouse. And I'm really excited for what they have coming out in 2023. The ES series that can go 4K Hertz wireless and 8K Hertz wired. So I am really excited. And then they did just leak a potential 4K wireless dongle. I'm not sure if it'll be compatible with the original X2 line of mice or if it's only going to be for the new ones. I'm not sure. Hopefully they make it compatible for these. That would be really cool. But either way, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? So today I'm going to be reviewing and going over the changes that they made for the Pulsar X2 Bruce Lee edition. So far, first thing I want to point out is that shape-wise, they haven't really done anything different. Although one thing that they have done is the clicks, the mouse 1 and 2, compared to the original X2, are a little bit higher, sticking up a little bit higher just due to the change in switches, and I'll go over that in a second. Basically, is what they did was they put optical switches in the Bruce Lee version, which just sit a little bit higher so that the mouse 1 and 2 stick up just a tad bit higher than the original X2. I'd also like to point out that this is also a beautiful colorway, and it came with matching super glides. This is a really good mouse for if you play claw, even aggressive claw, relaxed claw. If you have small hands, you could probably palm it. Although it does have that very aggressive slope towards the front, so I'd say recommend either claw or fingertip. If you have bigger hands, you can fingertip this mouse pretty easily as well. The side buttons are very nice. They're Huanos. Very good. No pre-travel whatsoever. Very minimal post-travel. Same thing with the back button. They feel pretty identical. The mouse 1 and 2 for optical switches, they are good. They do feel good, but I personally love a good implementation of a mechanical switch. They just don't feel the same. but they're still pretty good. I'm also going to throw up some gameplay basically that I've gotten with this mouse over the last few days. The sensors, the 3395 sensor, very good sensor. You're able to enable or disable motion sync if you'd like to in the software. It has a little DPI indicator right there. I don't know if you guys can see. You can't see the color, but it's changing colors, I promise. And then on the PCB, it actually has a Bruce Lee logo. It says Bruce Lee down here, and then X2, and then it has the medium or size 2 as well, just to signify that this was the medium. And then I have it's numbered number 154, so that's pretty cool. One thing that they did change as well is the on switch and DPI button are kind of a clear plastic now. I'm not really sure why they changed it. It doesn't really signify or do anything. I thought maybe the DPI indicator was going to be on here now, but it looks like they just made it clear just for the sake of making it clear. Now, I will say that I have used this mouse on the Saturn, the Lethal Gaming Gear Saturn, as well as the Skypad. So far, I didn't try the glass gates on the Skypad, but the glass gates on the Saturn actually have like a decent amount of stopping power. It's actually kind of wild. I completely thought that this was going to be just gliding all over the place like my Skypad, but it actually has some stopping power, which was kind of cool. Like I could actually play Valorant with this thing, and target switch in Call of Duty. So that was a pretty cool, neat thing. It does have these Chinese characters on the scroll wheel. I'm not really sure what they say. Maybe they say Bruce Lee, maybe they say be water. I honestly do not know. The super glides, if you'd like to take a good look at those, nice and color coded. I really enjoy them. I was totally kind of skeptical on the glass skates thing, but they were amazing. But I am gonna I bought core pads. I will be going to those once probably I'm done using the glass pads or the glass mouse skates for a little bit longer. So I'm just gonna go over what was all in the box as well. Also, great box, like unboxing experience. On par with the Lamzu Atlantis, I would say. If I can get this out. The stock PTFE feet, I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan. I have here's for size comparison as well. I have the X2 Mini with the stock feet, and they were okay. But I have upgraded the stock feet on my X2 Medium, and I put core pads on there, and I love it. Yeah, there's something about the stock feet that I just wasn't really a fan of. And then in the box, it came with a nice, I got a 1 of 3,000, kind of like Pokemon looking card. Just goes over all the information for the mouse. So Pulsar X2 Wireless Bruce Lee Edition, 3395 sensor at the top, 2022 limited edition, using no way as way, having no limitation as limitation. The quote I'm assuming from Mr. Bruce Lee. Goes over the switch as an optical switch, resolution 26,000, acceleration 50 grams, IPS 650. Yeah, just goes over more information about the specs. Awesome. I thought it was cool. On this end, on this side, it's got a picture of Bruce Lee. So that was nice. Came with a little sleeve holder. It'll also, if I can get that in there, the dongle is actually really cool. It's color coded as well. the yellow Pulsar main adapter, and then the actual USB dongle says X or size 2, and it's got some Chinese characters on there as well. It came with a extra pair of PTFE feet that I will not be using. Another sticker of Bruce Lee. This was the glass skates, so I'm gonna put those off to the side. A Pulsar sticker with Bruce Lee, yellow and black, color coordinated. And then this was the like manual. It's very Bruce Lee inspired. If I can open it, as you could see, everything's yellow and black. It's got Bruce Lee on the front. And then more of the same on this side. Yeah. Huano white dots for the side clicks, by the way. I know I said Huano earlier, but I didn't say the white dot specifically. But yeah, no. Altogether, a very, very beautiful looking mouse. Now, we're gonna get into some of the things I don't like about it, which is wild. I didn't think there was anything that I would not like about this mouse, as I have the Pulsar X2 Medium. The clicks. That's pretty much all it is. I know optical is the future, and they're fantastic when it comes to latency, and they're fast. And I'm gonna put a little graph up on the screen, basically going over the latency as well. But honestly, I just like the feel of the classic mechanical switch, or even something like the Lambs to Atlantis. I really enjoy the click feeling on the Lambs to Atlantis. The Huano pink shell, or no, blue shell pink dots. And they're just so light and spammable. Not to say that these aren't light and spammable. They are light and spammable. They just don't sound, you know? I don't know. But I'm gonna put some gameplay up, and as you can see, gameplay wise, I performed pretty on par as I do with normal mice. As for will this be my new main? I don't know. If you've ever watched my stream, you know that I change mice about 5 times a day. I honestly don't know. I enjoy it, but I don't think it's my main. I think it's a really good mouse. I think it's a very cool limited edition that I'll probably place behind me somewhere, or just in a case. Maybe I'll buy a case for it or something. I do enjoy the super glides that I could probably just put on a regular X2. I just prefer the clicks better, and just the coating. The coating's different as well. I prefer the coating on the original edition than I do the Bruce Lee edition. I know that's wild, but yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video of me going over the X2 Bruce Lee edition. I'm very excited for what Pulsar is doing in 2023. They have an incredible amount or line of mice coming out that I'm super excited for, especially that new ZA13 looking one that it sounds like. I'm very excited, and I will definitely be getting that and doing a review on that. If you guys like this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Comment down below what mice you'd want me to go over in the future. As you can see, I have quite a few. So yeah, if you see any mouse that you would like me to go over, please comment down below which mouse, or if I don't have it, I'll go buy it and go review it then. And I hope you guys have a great day and stay safe. Peace.